Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. So, in today's video, we want to discuss about the online assignments that was now integrated successfully into the school management system. And this is another development that will also be required by any school that actually want to use the online assignment. And like I said, we also have the online lectures whereby there's any school that actually want to also use the online lecture system can also decide to inform us, and will also integrate this after discussing with the school based on the new development that is actually added for any school that wants to have the system of the online lecture. So for the online lecture, to get the video, you can see we have all of this integration and also the videos added and some other things, of which also the students are also going to have all of this. So you can have a video link to actually link the students to the page to actually go and either watch the video or maybe download the video. This is for the online video that you are assigning to your online lectures. And for the assignment, so we'll go under the academic. So we'll click on the academic, and we'll now want to add an online assignment. So let's say you want to assign, let's create another online assignment. I already have one before, but let me decide to take one and add. Let's see the class. What subject did we actually have in this class? So we have math, we have math, we have math, we have math. So before adding math, or let me just go and delete the current one I have so that I can create another separate one. So let me check my assignment user. I want to delete all the assignment students that I actually have. So you can also delete all the assignment users. Delete all the assignment users and actually created new assignment and also the assignment users. Or I can even decide to actually leave this and explain, then we'll assign the assignment newly, because anytime we are deleting this assignment, it's also deleting the results for the assignment that the student actually submitted. So going back to all assignments, so we still have this assignment, and the assignment can also be created by the teacher, because the extension is also to the teacher's end, whereby each teacher can also decide to also have their own assignment. So for the assignment, you will just select a teacher. Maybe from the teacher's end, the teacher's name is the one that is actually going to show for him as the specific teacher taking the class, because he only have access to all the necessary details to his or her own dashboard. So let's say I want to take teacher one and also the assignment title. You are going to include the assignment title. You select the class, you select the section, and also you select the subject. And mind you, you will not be able to select a subject if you do not actually select the class. So based on the class will allow you to actually select the subject that is specifically assigned to that class. So if I go to SS1 now, I have some subjects, but if I go to SS2, if you see, you can see subject not found. But still have the functionality to select the section, but I don't have any subject. So you must ensure that you have class, you have section, you also have the subject name before also creating the assignment. So it's an important thing you actually need to look into. So go looking into the section 2, and also selecting the subject you want to assign the assignment to. Now you can input the start date, and you also include the end date for the assignment, and you also include the assignment instruction. So after filling all of these details, you have the functionality to now click on the add assignment, and the moment you click on the add assignment will automatically be added. So let's decide to select teacher one as the assignment, and also let's see, I've already generated the first assignment with the subject. So let me create another one, English assignment 2. Let's see, English assignment, English assignment. or English assignment 2. I can even decide to use this too. Now select the class, select this, select the subject, and also select the assignment total mark. Let's say it's 30. What is the start date for the assignment? Let's say it's 7. And what is the end date for the assignment? Let's see, it's 9. So put the assignment instruction, answer. Let's say we can see answer all question. After that, I'll just click on this. So based on the instruction you actually want to give for your assignment, you decide to do that. So you can see I have already generated one before. So in this one, I'm generating the second one for this teacher, because this is generated by this teacher. So anytime I log into this teacher's dashboard, I'm going to see this as the one actually generated by the teacher. So you see the assignment title, you see the class, the section, the subject, the start date, and also when is the assignment going to end. But currently the assignment is not published, so I can decide to now say, okay, fine, let's go and publish the assignment. Even after publishing the assignment, the student will not have access to take the assignment because they are not already assigned to the assignment. For them to be assigned to the assignment, you have to actually publish the assignment. So now after that, what the next thing to do is to add the question to the assignment. So let's say the first question is 1 plus 1. And if you have any image that you actually want to assign to the assignment, you will have the functionality to actually include an image. So 1 plus 1, let's say I want to go and take an image from, say, let's take this. 1 plus 1, I want to take this as the image. So you have the functionality to remove this, you have the functionality to add more. So the moment I click on add more, I'm having a feed to add a second question. If I do this, I'm removing the second question. If I click on this, I'm adding more. So doing this, I'm adding the second question. So I can even decide to refresh. I can decide to refresh this so that I can have the first one, let's say 1 plus 1 to be 2. Maybe I want to include an image. So take the image, add more question. I can say 2 times 2. What is the answer? Maybe this question does not have an image. Question 3, let's say, uh, let's say, uh, what what is a noun? What is a noun? So I have 3 questions. Total mark, I said is 30. So after that, I can just click on submit assignment question. So after clicking on the assignment question has automatically been created. So the next thing to do is to actually assign the assignment. So if you want to view the assignment question, you have the functionality to view the question. You can also edit the question. You can also delete the question. These are the functionality to actually see the question. You can edit or you can also delete the assignment question. So I want to go back. So I'll have the functionality to actually assign the assignment now. So I want to assign the assignment to this student. You can say assign it to this student. So, and the specific student that the assignment is assigned to, these are the students that will have access to actually see or take the assignment. Today's date is 7. So I'm expecting this assignment to have expired. That is for this first one. So even after assigning this assignment, let's also assign. You'll find out that the date, let's assign it to these 2 students too. So I've also assigned the first one, which the date has automatically expired. So if we also go to the student dashboard, we are going to see the message that is actually sent to us. So let me open another page to actually log in as a student. Close this. This is for the results. Student, let me log in as a student. So redirecting me to the student page to enable me to log in as a student. So let me input this as the student details. Student, let me input these as the student details for testing, and also take this and click on this. So successful redirecting. So I'll also have to validate my account, because you validate your account. So let me validate my account. So 1 2 3, verify. So I'm currently logging in. So I'm now logging as a student. So I can now go to the assignment page. You can now go to the assignment page. So this is the assignment page. So I'll click on this to take me to, if I want to take the first one or the second one, depending on each of these assignments. So if I take the first one that we have from February 4 to February 7, which currently today is February 7. Today is February 7. So if I click on this, you can see it has actually expired, because the date that is assigned to this is today and is already set for the time. So the student will not be able to have access to take this anymore, because it will show you assignment expired. So you don't have any assignment for you to actually view it. So assignment expired based on the date. So now if I click on this, I have uh, 3 questions and I have not started. So for this, I have days remaining is 1 day. So the days remaining is 1 day. So I can click on take assignment. And anytime I take this assignment, the status is actually going to be in progress based on the number of the question I've answered. And also answered question, you can see is currently 0. And it will also count the number of the answers that I have. So take assignment. I'll click on the assignment. So I have the functionality to actually answer the assignment based on the questions that is actually sent to me. So this is what is a now 2 times 2 and also 1 plus 1. So with this, I'll have that functionality to click on this answered question to start answering from anyone I actually want to answer. So I have that functionality to choose from the question I understand better and I actually want to start answering from. So maybe I understand this better. The second question, 2 times 2. So the answer I will say maybe is 4. If you have any documents to upload, let's say as an image document to the answer, maybe if I have another picture I want to upload, let's say is this to the answer, and maybe the question also required a file, maybe a document file that I will actually want to upload. Then you also have the functionality to also upload the file. You also have the functionality to also upload the file. So currently I'm still looking for a file to upload. Uh, maybe uh, let's see. Let's look at a file to upload. I want to sort by date modified. Okay, my PSC level to advanced exercises. So let me just select this as a document file. You can submit a document file, you can submit a PDF file, or you can submit a DOC document file. And the maximum file, this is a typing error. The maximum file should be 1 MB, right? From 1 MB below, but if it is above 1 MB, it's not going to upload. So after that, I'll just click on submit. You can see answer submitted successfully. So the student has automatically answered this. So you can see this is the question, the question image, no image attached to the question. The student answer, that is 4, and the student answer image, this is the image provided, and also this is the view document. If I want to view this document, the moment I click on this view document, it will redirect me to a page to actually go and view this document I uploaded. So that is that. So it's redirecting me to a page to actually go and view this document. So also, if I want to answer this, I can just click on this. 1 plus 1, I will now say maybe is 2. So you can see this actually has a question image. So the student can decide to download this to actually view the question properly. So if I, after that, I will just click on submit. And the next one I also have is the last question. which is what is a noun. Let's say maybe a name of person, a name of person. So after that, I'm okay. I don't want to add any document. I will just click on submit. So you also have the functionality of also editing the document. So anytime I want to edit my answer, or maybe anytime I actually want to edit a document, if I come back to this answer and see here, let's say 4, I can just type maybe the answer is 4. So if I did not add any of the documents here, it will still retain these ones that I have. If I do not add any documents here, it will retain these ones without changing my document. So I can also delete the document. I can also decide to update the document. So you can see this document, because I did not add. So I did not add any document. I did not change. So the answer changes, right? And the document still remain. So, but let's say maybe I actually want to change the photo. Instead of using this gripper, maybe I want to use something different. Instead of using that gripper, maybe I want to use something different, which is this one, right? So it's actually different. So the moment I click on submit, it automatically replace this with the current one I actually upload. You can see it has actually replaced the other one with this. So and also the same thing also apply to the document, because you can also download the document, you can also delete the document. So automatically, if we go back to the student page here, on clicking on this, you will find out that the student has automatically submitted. But if the student actually answered one or two, you will see in progress to enable the student also take. But the moment you have answered all the 3 questions or the total questions assigned to you, you will not be able to edit any of your answer. The status of the system for the assignment will automatically change to be complete, because it assumes you have already answered all the question and you are okay to submit. So the only thing you have is to actually view the result. So under this view result, you can see mark not provided yet, because the admin has not actually provided the mark for you. So that is why you are getting this mark not provided. So going back to the admin page, if I go back and I decide to click on this view result, I'll be able to get the result of the student with the assignment title, right? Also the class, the section, and also the subject. So I'll have the access to actually mark the student if I click on this view student assignment answer. So the moment I click on the view student assignment answer, I'm going to get the student details. I'm going to get the question. I'm also going to get the student name. I'm also going to get the answer photo provided by the student. I also have the functionality to also view the document, and also have the functionality to also download the document, and I will see the status for each of the questions to be completed, right? So the student is now waiting for me for his mark. So after reading through the assignment, I can just decide to click on the add a mark. Maybe I want to give a kind of 15 here. Let's say I want to give 15 here. You can see mark added successfully. And the second one, let's say I want to give the answer is 4, is okay out of 30. So maybe I want to give 10 here. And you can also decide to go and edit the assignment answer mark that you are actually giving to the student. So and the least a student will be able to score for the assignment is 1 mark. So sorry, you cannot assign a 0 mark to the student, because the system will not accept that. So the system is designed to actually take the least mark to be 1 mark. So the moment I click on this, if I type 0 here to give this student, I will still be getting yet to be marked, right? I will still be getting, you get this message telling you that mark added successfully, right? But the status is still yet to be marked, because it's assumed the student does not have any mark yet, right? It's assumed the student does not have any mark yet. So you just assume it's a null system. So for you to be able to ensure that the student is having a mark here, you can just decide to give a 1. So the moment I give a 1, I automatically get the system to have that 1 for the student. So you can see the 1 is automatically added, which is 15, 10 to be 25, plus 1, I have 26. So automatically the student is now having 1 mark based on this question. So if I want, I can go back and also edit. Instead of 1, I can give a 5, so that the student should have a 30, right? So that you can also see the percentage is actually changing based on the score of the student. You can see the student is now having 30, and which is 100%. And if we also go back to the student end and I refresh this page, you will find out that the student automatically has a 30 mark based on these questions and also based on the answer provided by the student. What a wonderful assignment solution system. So if you want to also integrate this into your into the school management system you actually have with us, so you can also reach out to us to integrate this system with you and also include. So thank you, as we hope to hear from you wanting to integrate all of this system into your school management system to ensure that you have a seamless functionality in your school management system. And once more, thank you for your time for following and also going through this video. If you have any comment, you can drop it in the comment box, and if you also have any question to ask, you can also ask us the question. If you like our video, please kindly give us a thumbs or like our video. You can also help us to share this video. Thank you, and we hope to hear from you. Goodbye.